still have 2 signed bottles of perfume by Dolly Parton, and we are at our final presentation for, and what a day it's been, Bobby. I mean, you were here from second one.
I know, you're right, Tina. I was here at midnight, and I will tell you, this has been the most incredible day. Like we said, we're going to call today at HSN Dolly Day, and this is your last opportunity to take advantage of Dolly's incredible fragrance. You know, throughout the day today, I mean, we have sold close to 40,000, so I hope if you haven't yet made your purchase, this is the hour to do it. Dolly's going to be with us. We're going to tell you a lot more about this incredible fragrance that is exclusive for us here at HSN for 30 days. But Dolly, my goodness, she has been in this amazing music industry for over 60 years. Oh yes, she's a singer and a songwriter and an incredible actress in movies and Broadway's, incredible philanthropist. But well, let me just tell you, 100 million albums sold, 25 #1 songs, 11 Grammys, and then we talk a great deal about Dolly's amazing imagination library that she launched in 1995. 161 million books that she has given to boys and girls and help them, inspire them to realize that everything that they dream in their life can come true. Dolly, what a day. Thank you so much for being with us here at HSN.
Well, I have had the time of my life. I love talking to you gals, love talking to all the folks that call in. So this has been a special day. The fact that our perfume has done so good, I'm so happy to know that we're going to end on a real happy note. So thank you all for having me. I love HSN.
HSN loves you, as do all of our viewers, and as Tina said, come in. Please give us a call, but let's talk about your beautiful fragrance. So to begin with, when you just look at the bottle, you and I said that butterfly looks as if she just flew and just sort of landed beautifully. All gorgeous, completely faceted bottle. You see the butterflies on the side. You see Dolly's name engraved as well on both sides. And then inside, 3.4 ounces of the most beautiful, romantic, delicious eau de parfum. As we say, that a combination of floral blossoms and a little bit of fur in here as well. And then you have your patchouli, and you have your jasmine, and you have a little bit of lemon, and a little bit of sandalwood, and a little bit of vanilla. It is a fragrance today that is so enveloping. And for all of our viewers, this is it. This is your last opportunity. We have the final quantities today, and only $54 your price. I love that we have free shipping and the 4 flex pay. And Dolly, thank you, exclusive for us here for 30 days. So we are the only way to get this amazing bottle. I think that's why so many of your awesome fans have been with us. So tell me about the fragrance, though, because this is something you dreamed about doing from when you were really a little girl, right?
Well, I've always loved pretty things and pretty smells. I used to chase butterflies, which is why we have the butterfly as the lid or the top of the perfume. But I've always loved them. Wrote a hit song back in the 70s called Love is Like a Butterfly. So it's kind of been my symbol. But as far as the fragrance, I always just loved smelling good things. And I've always wore a lot of different flavors that people have commented and complimented me on, saying, what are you wearing? And it's always been like a combination of different things that I loved. When you're talking about all the notes in the perfume, it's like amazing that we kind of got all the things that I have loved throughout the years, and whether it's bath oils or bath powders or different perfumes that I love, took that to Scent Beauty and said, could we possibly get this flavor all in one, get these flavors and these scents all in one perfume. So it took about 2 years for us to actually come up with the perfect formula, but it smells heavenly. So I thought, well, what would be a good name for it? I thought, well, it does, since it's cloud-like and soft, I thought, well, scent from above, S-C-E-N-T. I thought, oh, that's clever.
It works.
So
right?
That's what we called it. Yeah, it works.
The perfect name. And I do want to say also, for all of our viewers out there, please give us a call, because Dolly, hasn't that been so much fun for you today to talk to so many of your awesome fans?
Well, I have loved that. We talked a lot over the last 24 hours how much I care about my fans and how much I depend on them, and the fact that they depend on me to make their lives happy. I equally, in turn, you know, depend on them because they're kind of my livelihood. Without them, I wouldn't be able to be sitting here now talking about this new adventure that I'm on with this perfume. So I'm pretty sure all those loyal fans will be buying this, but I want it to also go out to other people that don't just follow me. I think it's a wonderful perfume for anyone, but I certainly am proud for my fans to have it.
You know, and this is it. I mean, it's so funny because I had the pleasure of being with Dolly, you know, together at midnight, and now the final quantity, and you saw the counter that was up there, almost another 9,000. So we are almost at 40,000 spoken for here today. And I think the amazing thing about this is that when it's gone, right? And I'm thrilled that we even had any for tonight for the Beauty Report, and to know that it is a fragrance unlike anything else. And I tell you what we're going to do. Let's go to the phones, because I know we have a lot of people. Andre is joining us from Tennessee. Hello, Andre. Welcome to HSN. And you're live with Bobby and Dolly Parton tonight.
Oh, my gosh. Is this Dolly?
Yes, she is.
This is Dolly. How are you, Andre?
Oh, my gosh. I'm amazed, and I can't believe I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm glad you're talking to me, and you're from Tennessee, too. How far away are you? Where are you in Tennessee?
I'm actually just an hour away from Dollywood. I'm going tomorrow.
Oh, good for you. Well, you have fun at Dollywood, and thank you for calling in. Did you have a question or just something you wanted to tell me? I hope you're going to tell me you bought the perfume.
I got the perfume today and the body cream for my mom. It was her birthday, and I told her I was going to get it for her. She loves it. I got it.
Oh, nice.
Before.
Thank you.
Oh, I love you so much, Dolly. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you. You and your mom enjoy this, and I'm happy to talk to you, and thank you for loving me. Appreciate it.
I will, and I will always love you. Bye-bye. I won't waste your time.
I will always love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
How
Andre.
sweet. Thank you, Andre.
And okay, I have to say, Dolly, that is the most extraordinary song ever. I mean, do you feel, you have to feel like these are all your children, right? All these songs that you write.
Well, I'm always proud of them. I always make a joke of saying that my songs are like my children, and I expect them to support me when I'm old. Well,
they are.
I am old, and they are supporting me.
It worked
Especially
really
that
well.
one.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. Thanks to Whitney Houston, that really did well. I bought a lot of perfume of my own before mine came out with that song.
Oh, I bet. So what is your favorite? What is your favorite song? Do you have one that you've written?
Well, I like them all. Like I say, they're all my kids. But as a singer, some of them, like I Will Always Love You, is a wonderful song to sing because it gives you a lot of, you know, dynamics where you can actually sing soft and then you can really go up and sing loud or sing out.
Right.
But, and I enjoy singing Jolene 9 to 5, but my very personal favorite is my little coat of many colors, which is a true story from my childhood about a little coat that my mom made for me. And I wore it to school thinking I looked like Joseph from the Bible, and the kids all laughed and, you know, said we were poor, and I went home crying, and my mom said, look, we are not poor. We don't have money, but there's a lot of things that makes one rich. You can be rich in kindness and in spirit and in good things like love. And so actually that little song is meaningful, and I've done a movie of it and another movie, a Christmas movie called Christmas of Many Colors. So it's a little song that just kind of lives on forever, and that's my personal favorite.
Oh, and it's such an incredible song. And so, Miss Tina, I know we have a lot going on here socially, right? Oh wait, Tina's spraying away over there.
Wait, Dolly, you said bathe in it, right, girlfriend?
Yeah, everywhere.
That's how I spray it, just like that. I put it everywhere.
We go all...
And then I walk back and forth into it.
I love it, Dolly. You were mentioning about people that have followed you and have loved you all of these years. I want to tell you one thing comment. Shay said, please tell Dolly that 5-year-old Rayleigh from Mississippi loves her. She can sing many of her songs and even had a Dolly-themed birthday party a couple weeks ago. She's staying up late to watch. Please give her a shout out. So 5-year-old Rayleigh Rayleigh, loves you, and actually had a birthday party. I mean, all these years, Dolly, you know, people are still following, you know, having their kids follow in your music and everything. It's just, you're just timeless, your music and you.
Well, thank you. Hi, Rayleigh. Did you say Rayleigh?
Yeah.
So I guess a belated birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rayleigh. I will always love you.
Oh,
thank you.
My goodness. Can I be jealous of a 5-year-old?
I hope he recorded it. Right?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not singing for you girls. I'm singing for the kids.
Yeah.
I love it. And now I'm going to go home smelling like you, Dolly, right now. And my hubby will be waiting for me as well, because I smell good.
Yeah.
Well, good. I hope he likes it too. Actually, men are really loving the smell of the perfume on their girlfriends or their daughters or sisters, but a lot of the men are wearing this themselves, so it's really kind of a nice smell. It's just a soft, sweet, wonderful smell that kind of blends in with other things you might be wearing, but it stands on its own. And the guy said, I'm not ashamed to say I'm wearing Dolly. I said, don't be ashamed of me. So I love the idea that I was saying before, like sent to a stud instead of sent from above. It's for the guys too. So anyway, hopefully they'll enjoy it.
That's so funny, because you're right, Dolly. We've heard from so many. First of all, we've heard from more men tonight than women, and so many of the men have bought it like for their moms and also bought it for themselves. So listen, for the guys out there who have not yet made that purchase, this is the time to do it. And I love that, obviously we talk about fragrances all being different and what fragrances are about, or, I mentioned a little earlier, I've always felt that you smell with your heart and not your nose. But this really is a fragrance, I think, that embodies that, because butterflies, just the mere fact of what butterflies mean to so many of us, right? I mean, just freedom, and that you're surrounded with love and romance, Dolly.
Well, it's true, and I've always loved winged things, birds, and the idea of angels on wings, and that's why I thought this would be wonderful to to call a scent from above, because it's got an angelic kind of smell to it, and it makes you feel kind of like an angel, kind of heavenly when you wear it, because it really does have that soft, wonderful cloud-like smell. And I know for myself, I don't like overwhelming perfumes, real loud things that kind of keep you awake at night if you've still got it on your body. When you go to sleep, you wake up and think, ooh, I don't want to smell that. But this one, if you wake up, it still smells good. You like that. But I love the idea that it is romantic, as you say. I love that term, because it really is all that.
Oh, agree, and we're just showing you some of the beautiful notes, and it's a beautiful, we talked about that as a songwriter. I mean, I can see how this had to be a really fun journey for you, because it is like a symphony. When you create a fragrance, right, you have your top notes, your middle notes, and then you have your bottom notes to it.
I know when I didn't know anything about the world of putting together a perfume, and when they started talking about notes, when they said, what are the notes? I thought, notes? Because I'm a singer, I'm a musician. I was thinking, like, is it an A, B, C, D, E, F, or G, or A minor? I thought, no, they're talking about the things that go actually into the perfume. But I learned a lot with trying to to put this together. So Steve Summers and I, who's my creative director, he spent a lot of time with Scent Beauty with us trying to create this, and I would go when they would get close to it, and I said, nah, not quite, not quite. So they just kept trying to put all these different smells that I wanted to find just the right mixture, until one day Steve and I just looked at each other and said, yes, that's it. That's it. So I'm real proud of it, and I'm really happy to present it to the public, and I'm also proud that my fans, of course, love it. But as I mentioned, I want it to be loved by anybody that wears perfume, and I think they will like it.
Oh, how fun would this be if you're actually in Dollywood, and oh, I love that photograph of you, and then just walking by people who you can smell your fragrance. I mean, it's because I think, Dolly, to me, fragrance is also a great communicator, right? It's like a great opening conversation, like, well, like, what are you wearing? And for all of us, we can now go, Dolly, I'm wearing Dolly Parton. How great is that?
Well, that makes me feel real good because I always kind of took pride in the fact that I smelled like myself. I didn't smell like everybody else. Now everybody's going to smell like me, so I may have to create a new perfume for a while or whatever. But actually, I'm happy that everybody's smelling like me, and only because it's a really good smell. It's not like, it's like you think, what is that? And I love that. It's like everybody that wears it says, oh, I can kind of still smell it on my skin like the next morning, which is good because it still smells soft and it's not overwhelming.
It does, and we are going to stay here in Florida, but we're going to say hi to Emily. Hi, Emily. You're live at HSN today with Dolly Parton.
Hi.
Emily, hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I've never in my life been speechless, but I'm trying not to embarrass my family. They told me don't embarrass us if you get on there, so I'm trying to contain myself.
Well, I won't let you embarrass yourself. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to say that I love the perfume. I bought the sample, and I work at a school, and even the kids, when I would walk by, would say, "You smell really good, Miss Hart. You smell really good."
Oh.
But I also wanted to say that I grew up loving and listening to you, and I would go to school, and a lot of kids, you know, in kindergarten, first grade, that's how young, they would say, well, why do you like Dolly Parton? And I used to tell them, just to be defensive, I would say, well, her granddaddy was a preacher, and so was mine, so we're just alike. That's why I like her.
Oh, well, that's sweet. My grandpa was a preacher, and actually, that's where I learned to sing, in my grandpa's church back in East Tennessee in our little house of prayer. So I understand that. I even wrote a song about my grandpa called Daddy Was an Old-Time Preacher Man. It was one of my big country hits many years ago.
Great song.
Thank you.
One of my favorites. Well, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I've told all my friends that in 7 to 10 business days, they can catch me smelling like Dolly Parton.
Well, thank you so much. When you said that you were a teacher and the kids loved smelling you, you know, so good, that was really one of my early memories in my childhood. I remember I had this one teacher. She smelled really good, and she would hang her sweater or her coat in the cloak closet, and I would just find some reason to kind of wander in there just to kind of, you know, sneak up to it and just smell that good smell because I love that. So I think scents really do trigger memories, and I think it does take us back to places that are special to us.
Absolutely.
They really do. I'm glad to have this one as mine, so.
Aw. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Emily. Have a fabulous day. And she's right, because that's what fragrance fragrance is, right? It just reminds you of someone you were, somebody you knew, someone you loved, or a past love, whatever the case may be. For any of our viewers, though, Dolly, this is it. We have only like a matter of minutes remaining. It's been an amazing day here. And as you were looking at the fragrance, first of all, that beautiful bottle that is an ode to homage to Dolly's 1974 album, Love is Like a Butterfly, that we've loved. But this is 3.4 ounces of pure heaven, of fragrance. And I keep going to romantic because I think it's romantic, but it is, and the blend of all of the different notes makes it long-lasting. It makes it kind of intriguing also, because you get a little bit like a hit of that little citrus right there at the top. And then I love that it kind of travels down to that heart, which is your jasmine, and that vanilla orchid. So there's your romance. And then that's the sexy part that's coming in there at the end, Miss Dolly.
Well, boy, I love how you described all that. I didn't even know it was all that. But I hope everybody does feel all those wonderful things that you talked about. And I know that I do when I wear it. It makes me happy, makes me feel good. And I always ask God to bless everything that I do, no matter what it is. So hopefully you'll feel blessed when you're wearing this.
Yeah. Dolly, what is your recipe for success? I mean, you've had such an incredible career from such a young girl, and still today, I mean, all of us at every age, you know, we not only love you and we admire you, you inspire us, but how do you do it? What drives you?
Well, I love what I do, for one thing. I love life. How many of us know what we're really put here for? I'm just always trying to make sure that I do everything that I can to make this world a better place. And I like to enjoy my own life, and I like to do things that hopefully would make other people enjoy their lives, like with my music or songs, or people say that I've touched their lives or helped them through a hard time. I'd like to think that's my gift and that I'm just trying to make the most of it, but I just have a good attitude. I was born with a happy heart. Of course, I get it broken now and then, and everybody goes through hard times, and I'm no different than that. But if I see something wrong, I try to make it right. If I see something negative, I try to make a positive out of it. So I just try to make the most of everything and just do the best I can every day. And I ask God every day. I'm a very spiritual person, but I ask God to let me uplift mankind and glorify Him, and to bring all the right things and all the right people into my life and take all the bad things out. So I just kind of live my life with that attitude and just kind of make the most of everything God has given me.
No, you certainly have. And over 10,000 have now been spoken for, so we thank everyone so much. And by the way, don't forget, it's exclusive. We love that, right? It's always that fun thing as a woman to get something exclusive. No one else will have this fragrance exclusive for 30 days here at HSN. But my goodness, we are like, what, only about 40 minutes away from a brand new day. So this is your last chance with another 10,000 to add to the 30,000 that we had sold earlier. So I hope you'll try it. And if you're thinking ahead to like birthdays or anniversaries or holidays or even whatever the occasion may be, you always have the 30-day return policy. I don't even know why I mention it, because when you smell this, you'll be like, why didn't I buy more bottles? So we're gonna say another hello. Jeanette in California. Jeanette, it's so nice to have you. You're here live with Dolly Parton at HSN.
Oh my God.
Hi, Jeanette.
Let me breathe. Hi, Dolly. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you? Nice to talk to you.
It's nice to talk to you. You know who you're talking to, right? Jeanette? You remember me? Jeanette Williams. Hello?
Oh,
Jeanette, are you there?
Yeah. Jeanette Williams.
Yeah, we're here for you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, Jeanette,
we're celebrating. Go ahead.
No,
so I love the new scent, Dolly. It's absolutely beautiful. The name totally describes you. It's so soft, and when I smelled it, I was like, oh my God, and I could only get samples. I think I got like 12 samples. I'm so excited to get the beautiful bottle, butterfly, everything to the T. You did perfect, Dolly. I love it.
Well, thank you. I was so excited, too, to finally get the big bottle, because I was actually using the samples myself before we got it all packaged up. But I'm like you. I was so happy to get it. And thank you for loving it, and thank you for telling everybody that, because when we actually gave those little samples out during the Super Bowl, a lot of people started writing in, and they really said they loved it. So they started ordering the samples. So I'm happy now that we've got the whole shebang together for everybody.
Great. Us fans miss you so much, and Robin wanted me to tell you hi and that she loves you, and Scott, we all miss you. We can't wait to get back to dream more and Dollywood and do what we love doing, and we've been praying for you through this COVID and everything, and we just want to thank you for everything you've been doing on social media for us, because you know how much we love you and we follow you. So we just want to thank you and Steve and everybody for putting yourself out there and just letting us see you with all this COVID and everything that's been going on. It's just been so great to be able to see you. We love that you're the Carl thing you did, the Playboy thing. We were so excited to see that, because we were looking so forward to all of that. I just want to thank you, Dolly, and you know how much we will always love you. I love you so much.
Thank you.
And I just can't wait to see you
Thank you,
again.
Jeanette. It just dawned on me It just dawned on me who you are. I didn't realize you were my Jeanette from all those long years ago. But yeah, I got it now. Robin and all of you. So thank you for calling in, Jeanette. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Yeah. Thank you. All right.
So fun, right, Dolly? So listen, this is like a great, you get to hear from all of your fans and family and friends. And Dollywood, so Dollywood, because I think Jonathan Wright was talking that he's going tomorrow. So back again in what, it was in 1966 when you opened Dollywood, but everybody there, we heard from a lot of people.
1986.
Oh, was it 86?
Yeah. 1986, yeah.
86, my gosh.
I'm old, but I'm not quite that old. It's been... But actually, we've been going now. This is our, what, 34th year, I guess. But Dollywood has done so well, and we love the people coming to Dollywood. So we have a lot of fans that love she was talking about the Dreammore Resort. That's our new resort of the last 2 or 3 years we've had that open. But I've been so blessed with so many wonderful things and so many wonderful fans, and I just appreciate all of it. I just love being able to live my life and see my dreams come true, and thank the people that have made that possible.
Okay, so Dolly, we've been talking about this incredible day and how grateful we all are for the fragrance, but we tonight in the Beauty Report have the luxury and the great honor of giving away 2 of your bottles of fragrance, and you are going to autograph them as well, personally sign them, aren't you?
I am. In fact, I'm going to sign a few of these things right on the bottle. I even practiced to make sure that it writes good on the glass. And it does. I signed my own bottle, so I make sure I didn't mess something up. So anyway, I am going to sign some things for the fans, and hopefully that'll be a special little gift for them, and I'm more than happy to do it.
Oh, this is so great. I know Tina's been here for a lot of viewers that are hoping to be able to be the lucky winners, so you have some time. So Tina, how's it going over there? We're getting a lot of requests, right?
So many things, but Dolly, Jason says his 11-year-old daughter started a jewelry business a little over a year ago. She chose jewelry because of Dolly's love of glitz and glam. She loved to ask Dolly her #1 business thing to give this 11-year-old that's doing a jewelry business because of you.
Well, I think that that's a wonderful thing that you've got those kind of dreams at that age. I had those dreams too, although mine wasn't about jewelry, but they were about dreams. And so if you've got that desire and you've got that talent, sounds like you're on the right path. So just keep at it, and just let your dreams come true, and you help them along all you can. I always said dreams are wonderful things, but they're, they got to have wings, and they got to have hands and feet, meaning you got to get out and work those dreams. It's just not going to come true because you wish it. You've really got to work those dreams into being. So good luck to you, and maybe I'll get a chance to wear some of your jewelry sometime.
Oh my goodness. And Dolly, can I tell you that everyone has been watching you this full 24 hours. You started with Bobby at midnight last night, and you have been on all day, and everyone has loved all of your outfits. They've loved seeing you in and I said, you have been 100% Dolly every time we have seen you in the last 24 hours, and I really believe that is why you are just a living legend. You have just been so pure and so beautiful every time we've seen you today. So can I just say thank you from everyone that's been posting today, that they want to thank you for just being here for every time we've spoken about your perfume.
Well, I'm happy to be there, and you've been there for me too, all of you, and I really appreciate that from the HSN network and all the fans out there, because I couldn't do it without you, and I'm just happy that we had a chance to do this together. So thanks for all the help and the comments from the fans. So I'm hoping everybody is going to really love this perfume. I think you are, and you'll reorder it, and it'll last for a long, long time, and I'm sure I'll be out there selling something else, but right now I'm very passionate about this.
Well, we've had some suggestions. A candle. They said that we would love to have this in a candle. That was one of the suggestions. And then some people were saying pillows. Maybe we could see you in some home decor later, Dolly?
Ooh.
Well, it's very possible. I love the candle idea with the scent. Yeah, that would be great. So I'll have to talk to Scent Beauty about that one.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I love the candle. I love candles. Do you like candles, Dolly?
Oh, Lord, I burn candles all the time. My fireplace, I always have to have a fireplace and candles. Even in the summer, I'll have my fireplace going at night because I think it's so romantic and so warm and friendly. But yes, candles I love.
Okay, so that, I think that has to be on the agenda because, you know, now after today, we're, like I said, we're not letting you go. You have to be with us here permanently going forward. We can't wait. We just cannot let you go anywhere. And for all of the, we have one more call, and just to say to all the viewers out there, I hope you're grabbing. We're on our way. We have only 30 minutes till midnight, and your opportunity to take advantage of this incredible fragrance will be going away. So we're gonna say, is it Janet? Oh, Jacqueline. I thought you said almost a Jolene, but a Jacqueline in New Jersey.
Oh, Jacqueline. Okay, close to Jolene. Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, Dolly.
Well, I like your name.
I am so happy to get to talk to you.
Well, thank you. Where are you from? Where are you calling from?
From Hamilton, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Well, good. I have a lot of fans in that area. Thank you.
I have been such a fan of yours since I was a little girl. And I picked up 2 of your perfumes tonight, and I am just so excited to get them. And
I think you're going to love them, and thank you.
Thank you. I loved all your CDs, your movies. I loved you in Straight Talk and everything that you have done.
Well, we do go back a long ways, don't we? Well, I appreciate that. Like I've said so many times, talking to the different people calling in, saying all the things they remember and appreciate. And I want you to know I appreciate you for being a loyal fan. If you're calling out all those names and all the things, the movies and all, so I appreciate you following along with me, and I appreciate you as well.
I love it. Everybody calls me a little mini Dolly.
Oh.
Do you look like me?
Well,
you got big hair and big other things?
I love it.
Well, I'm easy to look like. I'm easy to look like. Well, anyway, I'm sure you look like yourself as well. Thank you for the compliment.
Thank you. Yeah, listen, as a woman, it takes a village, right? It takes a lot to look, like you said, this fabulous.
Well, that's what I always say. It costs a lot to look this cheap, because I've always liked a lot of stuff. You know, I always was one to, like, if a little bit of makeup looks good, I think a lot looks better. Same with the hair. If, you know, I can't get it big enough or blonde enough, so I've just always, people always said, do you ever get offended with all the blonde jokes? I said, no, because I know I'm not dumb and I know I'm not blonde. So
there you go.
But I like putting on the color and putting on the whatever, so I'm no dumb blonde, that's for sure, I'd like to think.
Not at all. Okay, Dolly, would you sign the bottles for us now? We would love to see you do that. I'm so excited.
I will sign the bottles now. Here comes Steve Summers. He's going to help me out. Steve's the one that worked with me on the scent, so he's here with me all the time, so he's, yeah. Turn around, look in there.
Hi, Steve, where are you?
Steve
There's Steve. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Okay, there's...
He said hi. He's not mic'd. All right. So here I am, doing my Dolly thing.
Oh, this is getting exciting.
I'm putting love, Dolly Parton 2021. So whenever we're all older, we'll remember when we did this, right?
Oh, that's
what year it was.
Perfect.
Even when the perfume is gone, you'll have your bottle.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
All right.
Oh, more.
How am I doing so far?
You're doing a fabulous job, really.
Okay. See, it works good. I don't think you can see it, but it works real well. Okay, one more? Okay.
Oh, this is so exciting. I can just see the viewers.
Yeah,
Tina's
I'm
over there getting all the names together. We're getting ready to pick that winner, those winners.
All righty.
You did it.
Ta-da.
Yes.
There you
Personally
go.
autographed
Thank you.
bottles. Dolly, thank you from the bottom of my heart, from all of us here at HSN, from all of your fans and viewers. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for this amazing day, your phenomenal fragrance. We love you for everything that you have done, who you are, and we just cannot wait to have you back here again at HSN.
Well, I appreciate all of you taking the time to allow me to promote the new perfume, but all of you are very sweet, very good, and I think we made a good team, and I loved hearing from all the fans, so I hope we all do well because of this. So good night to everybody, and thank you. You girls did a good job, and I appreciate you.
I saw Dolly sign more than 2. I think that means, Bobby, we get...
It looks like we get more than 2 winners, right, Dolly? Because you signed more than 2.
I did not write Bobby and Tina, but I could.
Oh, yeah. We will take that.
Okay, I'm freaking out a little bit, but I do have 2 winners, Dolly. My first winner of a signed bottle is Jessica K, who said her favorite Dolly memory is meeting you at 11 years old when she was granted her wish through the Starlight Foundation. Congratulations. And my second winner goes to Jack R, who said, OMG, my favorite Dolly memory is getting married to her song together. I've always loved Dolly. I make the joke that my husband is my souvenir from Dollywood because that's where they met in Tennessee. So congratulations to both of you.
That's wonderful. I love that. Well, enjoy your autographed bottle and the perfume that's inside it.
Cannot wait.
Dolly,
we love
Thank you.
We'll see you soon, Dolly.
Okay, thanks to you both.
Hugs, hugs, hugs.
And I love you.
Love you, Dolly. Thank you for a great day. Bye, Annie.
Okay.
What a day. Oh my gosh, and please stay right where you are. Of course, we're going to continue to take all of your calls from now till midnight. But we have more coming up. But Suzanne is coming up at midnight.